You ever get that feeling? You're deep into a project, so close to a goal, and the frustration is just overwhelming. Every part of you is screaming to just stop. Well, what if I told you that exact moment, the point of maximum frustration, is the absolute worst time to quit? We're going to break that down.
And this right here, this is the big idea. It's so powerful because it's a truth we just can't see when we're in the thick of it. That feeling of hitting a wall, it doesn't always mean dead end. No, a lot of the time, it's actually a sign that you are right on the edge of something amazing.
You see, pretty much every journey, whether you're starting a business, getting in shape, whatever it is, it has this moment. You could call it a tipping point. It's that critical point where the effort feels like it's just not worth it, and that little voice telling you to give up is at its absolute loudest.
And here's the crazy part. Most people stop right there, right before the big shift, right before the reward for all that hard work finally shows up. It's a really common pattern, and honestly, it's kind of tragic when you think about it.
So that's the big question, isn't it? Why? Why do we put in all that work, all that effort, only to bail on ourselves when success is right around the corner? Well, to really get it, let's look at a simple but really powerful analogy.
Okay, so imagine a miner. This person has been digging for months, day in and day out, looking for a huge vein of diamonds. This story is just brilliant because it shows you exactly what's going on in our heads when we feel like quitting. It makes the whole thing feel super real.
And this is where it gets interesting, right? Look at the difference between what the miner is feeling and what the reality is. He feels exhaustion. He feels frustration. He's hitting this impossibly hard rock. Everything is telling him, dude, it's over. The mine is empty. You failed. But the reality, the truth he can't see, that hard rock is the last barrier. He's literally inches away.
So you can see how the mistake happens. He digs for months, puts in all the work. Then he hits that final test, that hard rock, but he misinterprets it. He doesn't see it as a sign that he's close. He sees it as a sign of failure. And so he walks away, with absolutely no idea that the massive fortune he was dreaming of was just one more swing away.
And that brings us to the most important takeaway here. We have to learn the difference between a temporary feeling and a permanent reality. We've got to totally shift how we see frustration. It's not a stop sign. It's something else completely.
Let's just redefine frustration for a second. It's not a final verdict. It's just a signal. It's the friction you feel right before things break open. Think about it. You don't feel any friction when you're just standing still, right? That resistance, that's proof. It's proof that you're moving, that you're pushing forward and doing the hard stuff that success actually requires.
So it all comes down to a choice. You can see it right here. On one side, you have that temporary feeling, that doubt, that frustration. It's real, but it passes. On the other side, you have permanent progress, a lasting result. The danger is that we trade that incredible, lasting reward just for a little bit of relief from a fleeting emotion. And man, that is just a terrible trade to make.
This isn't some new idea. This wisdom has been around for centuries, for a very good reason. It's a reminder that the work, the doing good, it's gonna get tiring. It knows you'll feel weary, but it's urging us, don't stop, because the good stuff is coming, but only if you don't give up.
Okay, so what does this all mean for you, right now, and whatever it is you're working on? It means you've got to recognize where you are and what this moment of struggle really is.
So if you're feeling that intense frustration, if you feel like you're hitting that wall of hard rock, the message here could not be more clear. This is not the time to walk away. This is the moment to lean in. This is the test.
It's really that simple, and also that incredibly hard. The only thing that might be standing between you and that breakthrough is the decision to just take one more step, make one more call, swing one more time. Just keep going.
So I'm going to leave you with this question. That thing you're about to quit, that project that just feels totally impossible right now, what if? What if everything you've been hoping for is waiting, right on the other side of this feeling? What if your breakthrough is only one more step away?